Hello, Nicole here. Whoa, is this family doomed? I used to ask myself that question all the time. Are we forever doomed? Forever on the brink of destruction? I hope not. Oh, okay. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? What am I doing with my life? What are you doing with your life, Nicole? You love your job. You love your job. Oh, you love your job. No, you don't. Don't lie to yourself, girl. Can I brainwash myself into liking my job? I've tried. Don't be a complainer because the universe is all about frequencies and likes attract likes. Just like oil dissolves oil. So, if I want to have an exciting, happy life, I need to embody it. Like if I want true love, I have to be true love. Okay, be true love. be true love, Nicole, so that you can attract true love and be rewarded from the universe. I am true love. I am true love. This is true love. Look at me. I'm true love in a body. True love right here. It's only a matter of a couple days and bam, some handsome man is going to walk into my life and he is just going to be like, hello, I am your soulmate, twin flame style. Here we go. We're going to help each other feed and clothe each other. We're going to make babies. We're going to build a house. We're going to grow plants and we're going to help each other grow spiritually. We're going to mature together. We're going to get wrinkles together. We're going to high five each other. We're going to have some sexy times. It's all gonna be wonderful because I'm securing myself and I'm true love too, and we're just vibrating on the same frequency, right? Let's be honest. What is my frequency? I don't know. Like sometimes I think if I walk into a coffee shop and I'm like emanating this true love, like um, that like somehow my soulmate will see me, like some handsome man will be like, I'm attracted to her. I can't help but approach her in the most charismatic way possible. But I feel like mostly this last year, my frequency, my energy has been one of a complainer. Do you want to mate with a complainer and spend the rest of your life with a complainer? No, you don't. No, you don't. You know how I know? Because I don't. Obviously. How do you embody this like true love, like like aura of like I know myself, I am perfectly mature, I'm a mature adult, like, and let's be real, like nobody really has it together except some people kind of do. Like I don't know, like there must be people who are content. I'm content. I can't lie. I cannot lie. I am not content, and I have outlined many times, so I'm not going to do it again no more because I don't want the neuroplasticity to continue focusing on the bad. I want to focus on the good, not the bad, the good. Not the bad, the good. Art, music, this YouTube channel, the good. Ah, I am going to embody true love and I'm going to change my frequency because I understand the paradox of the universe and I understand everything. Well, not really, but I understand that this is true and it is true. It really is true, right? And it makes a lot of sense too. Like, come on, what are you attracted to, right? Likes do attract likes. Just look at any couple that's been together for a long time. You're like, yeah, I get it. You two are the same. That's right. Which begs to question some, like, I don't want to go too far into the past. Like, I don't want to look in the past too far. Or is it the future? I don't know which way to look. Like, like, but like, you know, who you spent time with, who you loved, like, some deep reflection of you. But yeah, anyways, like, Nicole, you can do this. And even if you, no, let's not even go into the danger territory. You know what the danger territory is? What if I don't ever have a child? What if I don't do it? Don't reinforce those neural loops. I'm not doing it. I'm being NI disciplined with my mind. That's an MBTI reference. NI is introverted intuition. Anyways, discipline with my mind. I'm going to change my timeline to one that is full of adventure. Like canoeing. I like canoeing. I do love to canoe. I like canoeing because it's very peaceful but also fun and adventurous and ooh, kayaking and rapids and boating of any kind, but I also really like flying. But boating is fun because then you can camp somewhere and like it just feels very human. It just feels like, oh, like yes, I remember this is what it is to be a human. In the cities, that is there too, except it comes more in a whole different form of like theatrics, right? Because the benefit of a city is that we come together and we collaborate to make super cool stuff, like a choir. You know, you cannot possibly sing in a choir with a 4-part harmony if you're alone. You cannot do that because you're one voice. So like the benefit of a city is the arts, theater, yeah, excellence in performance, baby. And then, yeah, you could make arguments for technological advancement, but I personally don't care because I don't see us using technology in ways that actually benefit society. Like your personal day-to-day life is not benefited by big corporations usually. Well, I mean, okay, in some ways it is. Like we have access to food in a grocery store, but Monsanto's, come on, like Google Monsanto's, like fucking like GMOing their seeds to not be able to, so their plants don't produce seeds. So like, I make the money. I make the money. My precious. Like honestly, I don't like Lord of the Rings. I kind of do, but I kind of don't. Actually, I mostly don't. Like Gollum or whatever. The fuck, like that's what the corporations are like. Like I need to make money, even though I see that the world is on fire around me. Like literally, Google what's happening with the Amazon forest. You said that you were going to embody true love. That's not true love, Nicole. That is the complaining, like the complaining atmosphere around me is just like I want to project it out so that I can live with live with myself. Like it's not me. It's this energy around me. I need to clear with the incense. I need to smudge myself. I need to smudge my soul. I need to smudge the human experience so that I can be true love. But I'm not going to have true love for corporations that, honestly, and I'm an engineer. I'm an engineer. You cannot pee on my leg and tell me it's raining. I will ask questions. Like, the rational part of my mind is like, do you understand what I'm trying to express? I don't care. Because God rough waters, like, how do you co-create with humans? Like, how do you... This is the question. This is literally the most important part of everything that I have ever said or felt or thought or done. This question is the most important question I have ever asked in my life. And the answer and the solution to it will definitely save us all. I know it. The question is this: how? How do we come together as a society, corporations, all of it, like individuals, corporations, cities, politicians, all of it, everything that makes up like this governing system of life? How do we prioritize social value? How do we incentivize social value? How do we incentivize social value? This is what we need to do. How? How? Like, I'm the manager here, and I'm like, you guys need to do this. That's what managers do, right? Like, they're the ones who are like, what needs to happen next, right? And then the workers have to actually figure out how to do it. Okay, so I'm the CEO of, like, my world. Unfortunately, I'm also the worker of my world. Like, I have to move my body if I want to go to a coffee shop. Okay, so, like, how do we incentivize social value? Because social value being childcare, really good education, really good healthcare, really good infrastructure. Like, the things that, like, land development in a way that actually fosters community so that we can have awesome theater, so that we can have awesome concerts, so that we can have awesome access to nature reserves so that we can go canoeing, so that people have their needs met and do not have to stress. Oh, you have student debt? No, you don't, because university is free. Because social value, you are furthering yourself, you are educating yourself. Therefore, you will be a functioning member of society that's going to provide lots of good things to other people around you. Therefore, I don't charge you for university. No, I teach you everything I know so that you can take the torch and go further. Like, like social value. That's social value. Things that actually tangibly make your life better. How the fuck do we do that? Don't swear, Nicole. You are trying to embody true love. True love, find me. My soulmate. Please find me. Please find me. One day, we will make babies and have lots of sex. I shouldn't use sex to sell my agenda, but sex sells, baby. I will wear a low-cut top in order to save the world. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, I would. The holiest of fucks, I would. Okay, back to sanity. Back on target. How do we incentivize social value? How do we do it? How do we come together? Like, okay. It's coming to me. It's coming to me. The social value is coming to me. Collaboration. Joining groups with other people. Maybe the Guinness World Book of Records for how many groups can you possibly join? Go to church, go to multiple churches, go to all the churches. Take a stress leave from your work. Take as many weeks off of work as you possibly can. And then all that time, what you do is you join as many clubs and you meet as many people as possible and you continue to talk. And eventually you're going to find people who are like, oh, we're vibrating at the same thing. We really want things to be better in a tangible way, social value. Okay. That's a lot of work, especially if you're an introvert. I don't think I'm an introvert. I'm pretty sure I'm an extrovert, but I also really understand the introverted ways. I'm like, I need to rest. Mostly because I want to feel my emotion. And I can't really do that when other people are... Anyways, regardless. Okay. Join as many clubs as possible. But I'm not going to do it. I'd rather just tell you what to do and have someone else do it for me. What am I going to do? Become a politician? Join every... But I could do it. What I am actually doing is working on art, but I'm thinking. Anyways, social value. Let us incentivize it somehow. Incentivize it in a way so that big corporations, it benefits them even to incentivize it. So oh, you're gonna be a mother and take care of your children? I pay you to do that. Why? Because you're going to raise good children that are going to be productive members, that are going to be healthier. I know there's a lot of assumptions there and everyone's like, what? That's so awful. You can't just give money for free. It's not for free. Okay? You should get paid for being a mother. There. I said it. You should. You should. Okay? And if we didn't live, imagine the hunter-gatherer societies when we all lived in nice little, okay, I'm not going to go there. What I'm going to say is, imagine if there were only 10 families that existed on the planet, and the planet was a lot smaller. You could walk around the planet and you'd be like, look, I'm on the other side. Anyways, okay, there's only 10 families that exist on this planet, and the planet's a lot smaller. But there's still life. Okay, so you have tents, you built tents, and you have this nice little, symbiosis ecosystem going on where you hunt together and you feed each other and you have your own 10 tents that are in a circle, right? You're taking care of each other. So how scale that up to however many people live on this planet. We don't take care of each other. I have a lot of student debt. Nobody's gonna fucking pay that for me. Nobody. And it is killing me. Make no mistake, I am stress beyond stress at times, and a lot of bad things have happened. But again, I'm not reinforcing the neural loops. I am looking ahead. I'm fucking looking ahead. Whoa. Totally always scares the heck out of me. I think he can sense like my stress, and he's like, "Let me come and de-stress you with my cuteness." Thank you, Toby, my baby. You are a foreshadowing of babies to come that are going to be human, and you'll get to meet them. Don't be jealous, Toby, when I have human babies. Okay, so, yeah, like, I don't know, did I finish my last point? Oh, about scaling up. Like, yeah, I don't feel like we do a good job of taking care of each other, and, so we need to figure out how to incentivize social value. And it's more than just like meeting up with people and talking about it. Like, how do we actually make a society that um like I pay you to be a mother? How does that work? Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, with like, I can't figure it out. Like, I actually can't, right? Like, that's welfare, okay? Like, we already pay a lot of taxes, and also governments are not transparent, and where is all that money going? I don't know. They're not even transparent when they make laws. Like, you read these acts, like the Build Homes Faster Act. I'm a goddamn engineer in land development, and I'm reading, like, this is my job. I understand the processes that go behind, like, how we develop land, like the steps. Like, you have to get zoning approval, you have to get this, and this. Oh, I read that stuff. I don't understand it, you know? And I'm not gonna be a conspiracy theorist, but all I say is they don't want to be transparent, right? Like, well, also part of it is too, like, legal jargon and legal words are like, so that you, like, it's very, like, in the effort to like protect your own self so that you don't get sued when you're making laws, and like you want the law and the policies to be exactly what you want them to be, so you're very careful with your language. But then with that in mind, it's like kind of loses like its communicative effect, where I'm like, I don't understand at all what you are trying to say to me anymore, because you've been so careful with like what you're trying to. Anyways, so like there's that, but there's also like this, like, do you want to be transparent, or are you protecting your own power and making a lot of money? And what was with this stag and doe, Doug Ford? I'm not gonna go to the negative. I'm looking at the positive, because that way, like flying a plane, like you look where you're driving, you know, and that's the direction you go. So I want to look at where I want to go, not where I've been. I want to look at where I want to go, which is incentivizing social value. You know, it'd be really nice if we had like a beautiful society where like there were pools everywhere and like all built up, like, and you just go like, you just like bring your bathing suit everywhere you go, like, and like there'd be just like public pools everywhere. And then there was that joke online about like having a yacht library from, I swear I can't remember the names of the comedians who did this, but going to a public policy meeting and suggesting that everyone have access to yachts and have it be like a library system. And I'm like, yeah, but that is how things should be. Um, I'm not immature. I'm just like, there's this like other attitude behind it, which is that, and I know this, I want to cut this video shorter, but anyways, there is like this opposing attitude of like hard work, like you need to earn your rewards. That's kind of like in juxtaposition to like my attitude of like everyone should be having a good time. Like, when you go to a rave, I don't want anyone to get hurt. I don't know you from jack shit. I don't know you from another person, but I certainly don't want you to have a bad time. You know? Like, when you go to a concert and you're experiencing the environment, you want everyone to be having a good time. You're like, yeah, like, this is a great time. Like, a sporting event is a great, like, you can feel the energy, especially when your team wins and everyone's walking out of that stadium at the end and they're all happy and you just feel so safe. And yeah, like, I want everyone, like, and that is kind of like the camaraderie of that. It's kind of in juxtaposition to like, you need to earn, you need to be a striver. I'm going to name my dog Elon, because I think he's a good person, or because I value something about him. Um, Again, I am going in directions where I want to go, not where I've been. I am trying to figure out how to incentivize I'm going to meditate on it. I'm going to use the magic. I am going to use God. I am going to use my creativity. I'm going to use everything that I have at my disposal. Toby, can you tell me? Dreams, subconscious, please help me to figure out how to incentivize social value. It's the most important question I've ever asked in my life. By the way, Toby, that's my dog's name, means God is good. I didn't name him that on purpose. I named him Toby because I just really liked the name Toby. I always had a sense like that there'd be a Toby in my life, and when I got him, I was like, it's Toby, and so his name is Toby. And then I looked it up later, and yeah, Toby means God is good. So yeah, and God is good, and the universe is the ultimate free lunch. We just kind of need to like figure out how to co-create together. But the very base of like what is most important for us to achieve as a group is right now anyways, in this time, is how to incentivize social value. Like having children at work, having more efficient systems in place. Like I gotta paint a picture of it and talk about this again. But like this is on my mind. How do we incentivize social value? I'll be honest with you, I'm 30 now. My birthday passed. And I have no assets to my name, so I don't know what to do. Like, I wish I had more power. I want more power. So that I could just tell everyone, bam, like, just, like, have my own news show. Like, this is my own news show. Okay, hello, Nicole here. Um, let us do this. And then everyone would be like, oh, Nicole's so cool. Look at her. She's so cool. We really like it. Like Oprah Winfrey. Like, everyone, like, if Oprah Winfrey says something, people, like, listen. Like, they'll be like, oh, we're gonna somehow do this. Like, I honestly need help. Like, I can't do this on my own. Just like a choir. I can't sing a 4-part harmony on my own. Okay. I know it was a little bit crazy, but peace out, Girl Scouts. Peace out.